We got Fluffy, man. That's pretty much it. Fluffy is hilarious. The first thing that I ever seen from him was the racist gift bag, and I thought that was funny. I had reacted to it on my main channel, so now we over here on this channel. So let's start off with how to tell Latinos apart. Let me know why you like him, though. Let me know what I should react to him, and I need suggestions in the comments. Don't be a bougie little bitch in the comments and not let me know where you're from and not engage. We're here to have a good time, and without further ado, let's get into it.
I just want to know, how many Latinos in the crowd tonight? Now, notice
I'm Puerto Rican, Haitian, and black.
asked Latinos. I wasn't very specific. Because if you call a Latino the wrong one, there's an issue. You call a Mexican a Salvadorian, we get mad. You call a Puerto Rican a Dominican, they get mad. You call a Cuban anything but a Cuban, you're going to get stabbed.
That's a fact. He's right. Can't do that.
So for everyone here and everyone at home, I have found a way to figure out who's who. It's very easy. All you have to do is listen to the way the person is speaking Spanish. You don't have to understand a single word, just listen to the flow. That'll let you know. For example, Mexicans, when we speak Spanish, we sound high. Seriously, you ask us a question, we drag it out. Hey bro, how's it going?
Pues aquí nomás, hombre. Pues tú sabes, güey.
Yeah, all my Latinos, let me know if he's right in the comments too.
You know, Cubans, I found out Cubans, you guys speak Spanish like everything means something. It's very serious. You ask a Cuban a question, bro, where you going? Al baño, coño, carajo, why you wanna know? Just asking, dude. It's like, why is he yelling? I don't know. And I found out Puerto Ricans, you guys speak Spanish like there's a time limit. Ask a question, hey bro, what's up? Oh, mírame bro, el otro día estaba con Hitch, me estaba platicando que chacha Benito, yo no sé lo que está pasando aquí, no va a poder. Dame más gasolina. Just fast. Even Mexicans were like, hey, write that down. Quick. Another way is the beverage. The beverage will let you know who you're dealing with. For example, a Mexican's preferred drink of choice is tequila, okay? A Puerto Rican's preferred drink of choice is either Don Q or Coquito.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Coquito is real
and
good.
A Cuban's preferred drink of choice is coffee. Now let me tell you how I know about this one. So a few years ago, Martina and I were doing a show at the Improv in Miami, and after the show was over, I was talking to Martina. I said, hey, bro, I said, we got to try out some of this Cuban food everybody's been talking about. It's our first time here. And so we go outside to catch a cab, and when we got in the car, I figured something out, and that is that Cubans come in every color of the rainbow.
Yeah.
Cubans and Puerto Ricans, you go from really, really white all the way to freaking navy black, just hardcore.
Right.
Wesley Snipes, just dark
Moreno.
school. El negro. Hardcore, you know what I mean? I didn't know that there was such a thing as a black Cuban, because we get in the car and we're speaking Spanish, and this guy turns around and he's black, and he's like, ¿Dónde quieren ir? Where you wanna go? I'm like, oh my God. It freaked me out. I thought the partition was tinted. I didn't know. So he's yelling at us, ¿Dónde quiere ir? I'm like, dude, why is he yelling? I said, listen, we want to go somewhere to get some authentic Cuban food. Where can we go? And then he takes us to this place called Calle Ocho, which, for everyone at home, Calle Ocho is Spanish for 8th Street, and it's an area where, you know, it's very authentic. And he takes us to this restaurant called La
If y'all been there, let me know. Co-sign it. Let me know if it's good food. I love Spanish food.
Careta, okay?
Hold on. Oh, La Careta. La Careta, okay.
So you can't miss it. There's a restaurant on the corner with a giant wagon wheel in front of it and a huge rooster. I don't know what the rooster does, but look out for him. We walk inside, and I think, what was it, Martin, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when we went in?
Easy 3 in the morning.
Easy 3 o'clock in the morning. We sit down at this table, and we're looking at the menu. We're trying to figure it out, and there's all kinds of bananas and all kinds of weird stuff that I'm like, I didn't know that, sir. Okay, banana's fine. Okay, let's do this. And here comes the waiter, and the waiter's coming over, and he gets in my face, and he's like, ¿Qué tú quieres? And I'm like, I forgot. Why is he yelling? I don't know. I said, listen, bro, I'll tell you what, let me look at this menu a little bit longer. I think we need some time, right, Mark? Yeah, we were like, yeah, we need some more time. And I says, for right now, can I just get a coffee? And he's like, okay, un cafecito. And he walks into the kitchen. He comes back 5 minutes later, seriously, with a little coaster and a shot glass of coffee on the coaster, and he puts it down in front of me, and he's like, okay. And I'm like, what is this? Es un cafecito. I go, dude, look at me. I'm not a Ito. I'm a Ande. And then I started thinking, maybe he knows who I am. I get the joke. Bring the really big guy, the really little cup. You know what I mean? And I said, bro, what is it? I go, no. Bring me a full-size cup of coffee. Take this back in the... I was frustrated. So the guy's like, okay, and what you want? Okay. So he grabs it, all pissed off, and then he goes in the kitchen and he starts talking trash to one of the cooks. He's like, Manolo, allá afuera un gordo que dije, una problema allá. And then he comes back with a bowl of Cuban coffee, okay? And he puts it down in front of me, and he won't leave the table. He's like, okay. And I'm like, okay. Oh, I get it. He wants me to make sure this is what I want, what I want, right? So I pick up the bowl, and I take a little sip of it. And when the coffee hit my tongue, I was like, oh, my God, this is the most concentrated coffee I've ever had. It was really, really strong, and then it clicked. That's why they bring you a little shot glass of this stuff. So now I don't want to look stupid making him take a bowl of coffee back in the kitchen, so I picked it up to my face again, and I drank the whole thing.
I don't even like coffee. I hate coffee.
Well done. I knew I messed up, bro. I knew I messed up because the waiter looked at me, and he's like, vaya con Dios. He goes back in the kitchen, he's like, Manolo, call 911. 10 minutes go by, you guys. I am so wired. That coffee is strong. That is the only way in the world Cubans can make that swim.
Anyway, Fluffy, man. So I'm happy we brought him on the channel. The main thing with me when you do these reactions, first off, I need suggestions. I want to let y'all know that. So drop suggestions in the comments. The main thing when you're doing these reactions, you're never going to know how YouTube is going to handle it, right? Obviously, this is monetized channel, so I want to make sure that this content that I do is monetized. But it don't matter. I'm not going to pull it down if I pull it up and it can't be monetized. So we're going to see how this works out. I got it up now. I'm interested in any suggestions that you guys have with him, so we can definitely open up the world and open up the rabbit hole. Now, I want to know what's your guys' favorite Latin meals. I love arroz con pollo. That's probably my favorite. That's just that. But yeah, what is your favorite Latin meal and why? I know there's some greedy people watching right now that love food like how I love food, and the whole time he's talking about all this, every time I get around that Spanish culture, the food is the first thing that sticks out, down to the rice, down to the beans, down to the maduros, down to, oh my God. So let me know your favorite Latin meals in the comments. I'd love to hear that. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the top bell if you had a good time, and I'll see you all on the next one. I'm out of here.